Oh my gosh, this is a Genshin Impact character, okay? We will be playing Natlan, y'all. It is official, okay? If you didn't know before, now you know. We are playing Natlan, okay? We must pull this, all right? This is actually gonna be... The devs listened, okay? Sorry, Mr. Poke, I'm stealing your thing for a second here. The devs listened, bro. We are getting fan service in Genshin back, bro. First, it was the belly button with Maolani, if I'm saying her name right, and now we got, I believe it's pronounced Xilonen, if I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. This is clearly a cat girl. She's got the ears, she's got a leopard tail, so she is a leopard girl. So apparently I'm a furry now. It's official, I'm a furry, you know what I mean? At first it was Ting Yoon in Honkai Star Rail, now it's her in Genshin Impact. Jesus Christ, bro. She's going to single-handedly save Geo, okay? I mean, to be fair, Navia's done a pretty good job of making Geo relevant again, but bro, hopefully this literally just like breathes new air into Geo once again. I'm so stoked for that. That'd be so cool if they do that. But let's go ahead and take a look at what she's got going on besides, you know, her assets. So I've heard tell that this character is going to be a sword user. I'm not sure if that's like a broadsword user like the claymores and whatnot, or if that's just a regular sword user. But the other rumors that I heard were that she's going to be fitting more of a supportive role. And in that supportive role, she's going to be relatively universal with different buffs for different characters or different, you know, damage types and things like that. So I'm very interested to see what she brings to the table, because that is just rumors, by the way, so take that with a grain of salt, because we don't know if it's actually going to come true, and I'm not going to give out any more than that because, again, it's just rumors. We don't know 100% what she's going to be like quite yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at what she's got going on in her character bio here, because interestingly, she's going to be a smith. So I want to know like how far that's going to go, like, because she has an important line here with the Pyro Archon, but will she have an NPC in the overworld that we can go to and like craft weapons and different things like that with? That would be really, really cool, because then we could go over and stare at her butt. I mean, we can go over there and, you know, take a look at her cool outfit and stuff. But anyways, let's take a look at this here. Hey there, Xilonen. So about the glasses you made me last time, and the glasses that she's talking about are these glasses. I don't know if you've seen this, but the Natlan Archon is going to have some really cool glasses, like even cooler than Navia's glasses, okay? So Navia's getting power crept in more ways than one. Obviously, I'm just kidding, but maybe not. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here. So about the glasses you made me last time, got a couple of details I'd like to adjust, especially with the temple tip patterning. Where'd she go? It's not even time for her lunch break yet. You there, come on, let's go over to particulars in glasses manufacturing process again. So apparently she must be an important smith of some kind, because she's able to sort of fabricate some really high level stuff, because it's literally going to be on the Archon. So I can't wait to see where this goes. Is she just making accessories? Is she making armor? Is she making like weapons? Natlan's bringing a lot of interesting stuff to the table. So I wonder if they're going to, I don't know, is she going to be able to make artifacts or something? I don't know. That'd be really interesting. But either way, it could just be some story flavor. You might not literally be able to even craft anything with her at all. We'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. But as you can see, she has a ton of super sick jewelry, and like she's got like 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, maybe 6 bracelets on. She's got rings on every finger. Oh wait, she got like 2 or 3 rings on every finger. Her nails are done. One of her nails specifically is done a specific color. Y'all know what that's for. I mean, anyway, she also got like some really cool accessories and like earrings and stuff. She's actually got it going on. Now I do briefly, we just want to mention a couple of things about Natlan, but before we do that, this is the video for Xilonen, so let's go ahead and take a look at her actual day 1 lore here. So her skill with the forge is renowned throughout Natlan. Many come from far and wide to pay homage to her superb skills. Some hope to commission her to forge them weapons, while others only seek to see the visage of the great smith. So it does seem like she's going to be able to make weapons and stuff like that, at least in the lore. Who knows if we'll actually be able to get playable weapons from her at some point. That would be really cool in my opinion. But anyway, she couldn't care less about what all the customers are thinking, no matter what kind of ridiculous fancy titles others give her before all the honors and accolades. She's first and foremost an artisan. So she will be able to, like in the lore, be able to make all these cool accessories and jewelry and stuff like that you see as well. All she needs to do is refine the ore and surely and steadfastly hammer it into its final shape, and one blow at a time in accordance with the customer's requirements. Reputation will not strengthen the blows of her hammer upon the anvil, nor will slander cool the coals of her furnace. However, when a customer steps into the workshop, it's not the heat of the furnace that welcomes them, but rather a long form filled with blanks needing to be filled in. So she seems like a pretty cool character. I hope that we can, I know I'm stuck on this, but I hope that we can actually, you know, go and craft weapons with her at some point. But don't get too excited with your heart on there, because don't forget we have an Archon coming. Okay, save some pulls for the Archons. Probably going to be pretty good as usual. Don't forget Maulani is also like supposedly going to be a pretty good character. Like, we already know that's going to be the case. Like, that's factually a thing. And don't forget that Natlan is going to be bringing us a whole lot of fun and interesting stuff, right? Natlan's going to have like better traversal. We're going to be able to like ride on, we're going to be able to turn into mounts, essentially. We're going to be able to like turn into Pokemon. It looks like characters will have special abilities and like traversal abilities that are outside of just turning into like the Pokemon or whatever. It looks like you will actually have really cool traversal effects like they have in Tower of Fantasy, or even something like Wuthering Waves. So this is their way of being able to compete with some of the other gacha games that have come out recently that make traversal in open worlds a lot more fun and interesting. So the days of using your Xilonen or, you know, using your Mona to travel around the world and like pretty much only having a few characters that can have fast movement, those days are over. It seems like pretty much every character or most characters are going to come out with something very fun and interesting that makes traversal a lot easier. So, you know, if like I tried to use the tether from Wuthering Waves and Genshin the other day by accident because I was so used to having really good, fun new traversal. So Genshin is catching up. We're getting new, fun, and interesting things. The devs are actually listening, and we're getting the things that we've been asking for years now. And so I am actually really excited about Natlan. I hope you guys are too. It seems like the world is going to be beautiful. It's going to have a whole bunch of different kinds of landscapes. It seems like we're going to have like all 4 seasons somehow encapsulated into this one land, just in different regions of that one land. It seems like there's some really interesting lore coming with the Archon basically described that anything is possible with certain things that are going to be happening in the story on Natlan. So I'm really interested to see where this goes, because the Abyss was apparently repelled at one time, and now it's probably going to be coming back based on certain footage that we've seen, like the Abyss, I mean, like making some sort of effect on the world of Natlan. So I cannot wait to see what happens in Natlan. There's obviously a lot more Natlan stuff coming on. I think I'll probably start covering Genshin a little bit more, at least in some way, shape, or form. I mean, look at this chick, bro. Bro, I mean, listen. I know this booty looks tempting, okay? I know it does, but just don't forget that the Archon's also probably going to be very important. So pull whoever you feel like is more comfortable for you to pull, but don't forget, as far as the meta is concerned, the Archon's probably going to make an impact. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.